Hey! Hey, you're watching Union TV.
The one and only Dan Lewis.
Hey, so we're here with Ed and Mikey
Hey, mate.
from the UH Jailbreak 2013 team. So guys, what is UH Jailbreak?
Well, it's basically a university event. It's for RAG, which is Raise and Give, the university's charities. What you have to do is students get in teams of a minimum of two to four, with at least one male in each team. And you get 36 hours to travel as far as you can away from the university, from Hatfield, without using any money whatsoever.
That's awesome.
So that's hitchhike, blagging lifts. You can either raise money on the day and then use that to pay, but you can't use any of your own money.
You can use your own money for like food and if you're desperate for a place to sleep. But
Yeah.
apart from that, it's got to be done with the kindness of strangers.
So just like trying to survive, you got.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Survival.
Oh, cool. So what charity is it for?
The charity we're raising for this time is called Practical Action,
Mm-hmm.
which focuses on creating sustainable communities. The one project we were working for mostly is one in the Sudan, I believe it was. I think all the teams together have raised...
About £2,850, almost 3,000.
Yeah, it's about to hit 3,000
So,
pretty soon actually.
Yeah,
so
well
it's-
done everyone else.
Yeah,
Well done, guys. So is that a charity you picked or was that the uni's charity?
University picked
yeah,
it
there
first.
was one that the university already chosen for Jailbreak.
Yeah.
Okay, so how was it when you first? What was the first thing when you left campus? Were you like scared? Were you
Oh
just...
no, we were buzzing.
We were buzzing. We all set off. We had set off 3 o'clock last Friday. All the other teams set off a bit too gentle for our start, so
Yeah.
we had a bit of a quick sprint out.
Yeah,
to-
we had a sprint out. Everyone else tried to catch up with us, and we just absolutely blitzed
took
it.
an early lead.
So you guys were just like bam, straight.
Yeah, we
straight
were on
in
it.
So day one. What did you do day one?
All right, let's go for our main event.
Alright, well,
Start it off, Mikey.
we walked. We tried to get a bus to Stansted, but it wasn't coming for a while. So we walked down towards the A1, and we're just hitchhiking for a lift. About 15 minutes.
Yeah, 10, 15
Not even
minutes
that,
in, yeah.
The bloke in the food delivery truck turned up. What was his name?
Royston, top man.
Yeah, absolutely lad.
Awesome.
He took us to Victoria Street. From Victoria Street, we went on the tube to Liverpool Street.
Yeah.
Some real nice train managers there that let us through. Got to Liverpool Street station, no joy there. Got on a bus managed to get on the National Express bus to Stansted. Again, drivers just being absolute legends.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you actually went to the driver. Can I get on the bus?
Well, what
to do
happened
check?
is we actually contacted head office first. We're like, okay, is it okay if we can go on one of your buses? And they said, yeah, as long as it's okay with the driver, that's fine.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's the other thing with Jailbreak. You can't do it. It's got to be all legal. You can't
Yeah.
like, run and jump on the back of trains,
No,
that kind
yeah.
of stuff.
Yeah, but the reason we first started, our first point of call was Stansted Airport. We thought if we can blag a ticket, that is gold dust.
Oh, yeah.
Like, then you're out of the country for good.
So where
You are
were
done.
you aiming from Stansted? Was there any
Oh,
destination?
Anywhere.
literally
really?
anything that goes. If one came for Australia, we would have been, there. We would have been
Yeah,
there.
if there was a ticket anywhere towards the mainland, we would have gone.
Oh yeah, we really wanted to get out of the UK, whatever happens.
Mm.
Like you can get quite far north going to Scotland, but I mean, it's still you're in the same bit of island.
Yeah.
We want to hit the mainland
Yeah,
Europe.
that was definitely the goal.
But yeah, we got on the bus we managed to get on that last bus to on the National Express to Stansted Airport.
Mhm.
Got there about 8:30, 9:30.
Yeah, about that.
About that time. There was one plane going to Istanbul, and I think that was fully booked, or we
Yeah, we couldn't get
Yeah.
on that, and then there wasn't any other flights until like 6 in the morning.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
so we thought, forget it, we're not going to wait that long because that's time wasted.
Yeah.
So we then we walked about a mile, maybe 2 miles, absolute tops, to the nearest service station to see where all the truckers are, see if there's anything there. Went into a McDonald's, and we saw there's a Royal Mail guy there. We thought, come on, that's going to be cracking.
Yeah.
Surely he'll go to
Yeah.
like some sort of Royal Mail place. So we asked him. Unfortunately, he couldn't take us. But perchance, there was a young couple, and the lady out of the couple, she happened to go to University of Hertfordshire 7 years ago, and then she offered us a lift down. It's about southeast of London. so
Yeah,
mid
but that's
Dartford.
like M20 and 25, good sort of 60 miles from Dover kind of thing. So they definitely
Yeah.
helped us
Oh,
out
wow.
big time. Then we were at the service station for about 40 minutes or so,
Yeah.
asking just like truckers and bus drivers if they'd take us. And we hooked up with this guy, Swift Express, I think it was, something like that.
Was it Andy?
Yeah, that's
It was Andy.
He drove us as far as Rochester, where his yard was, left us underneath a bridge, went back to his yard to drop his truck off, came back in his car, picked us up, and then dropped us at just outside Felixstowe, so like 10 miles
Yeah.
from Dover.
Right.
Yeah.
So he actually went like back,
Yeah.
and as he came back to
Yeah,
give you
he's a top
he
guy.
That's
came back.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's
So-
really
top
cool.
guy.
And the whole way, literally, none of these people asked for anything offers. They were just genuine nice people.
They're,
That's
they're
amazing.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So there are people out there, aren't there?
Oh, there
Yeah,
definitely
that's
are,
amazing.
definitely are. The next part was one of my favourite parts. Like he dropped us on Felixstowe. We had about 10-12 miles to walk to get to actual Dover. So we thought it was 2:30 in the morning by this point. We thought, okay, do you know what? We're probably not going to get any hitchhikes because there's no one around. Let's just bomb it and walk it. And it was incredible. We walked across the top of the White Cliffs of Dover. 2:30, 3:30 in the morning. We were just
Snow
walking.
coming down. It was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it was
Oh, wow.
incredible. We managed to walk through a Battle of Britain Memorial Ground.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool as well.
Made it back onto the main roads. Kept on walking. The weather was starting to get a bit rough at this point.
Yeah, we're about 3 miles from Dover.
Yeah.
It was about 5 o'clock. We're about 3 miles from Dover, so we walked at a fairly good pace.
So you walked to Dover then?
Well, no, not the whole way to Dover.
Oh,
this
right. I
bit.
was gonna say.
About 3 miles outside of Dover, this police car just pulled up in front of us.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I died a little bit inside. I
Yeah.
thought we were about to get the telling off of a lifetime.
Yeah, I thought Mikey was going to kill himself for a second there.
But they literally ran down the window, asked where we were going, what we were doing, explained we were doing a jailbreak challenge, hitchhiking for charity, and then was like, all right lads, get in the back.
Get in the car.
Drove us all the way into the centre of Dover, right by the port,
Actually,
and left
yeah,
us
right
there.
at the port.
But by this point it was like 5:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
and windy, cold, so we decided to go and find a place to crash for the night.
For a night, for a few hours.
Yeah, well, it was
In
that
the
same
morning.
night. It was like we crashed for about 4 hours at
it was
Best Western.
Yeah, it was about 3 hours because we got there for about 5:45 and we set off again in the morning. We got up again at 8:30, so we had about 2 hours, 45 minutes to leave or whatever. And then 9 o'clock, 9:15, we set off again, like I said.
We headed out to the port, kept on hitchhiking, trying to find different people to just asking anyone if they'd run in the back of the car. You got quite a mixed reaction actually. Some people were really helpful, some people were really sympathetic, other people just didn't want to give you the time of day.
Oh, really?
But on the whole, everyone was
Just keep
pretty
trying,
sweet.
is it? It's like,
Yeah.
Oh
anything,
yeah,
keep
it's
trying, keep
persistence,
going, and
persistence.
Yeah.
As long as you're not too in their face, most people are quite nice. Even if they turn you down a bit, they will tell you good luck. Good luck in your travels. I would take you, but you know, especially adults with families.
yeah.
It's a risk for them. They would take
Yeah,
it.
it's two guys, and might be just like,
Well, exactly.
You don't, well, they'd never met them before. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's completely understandable.
That's cool. So you got to Dover.
Yeah.
Finally found someone to get you to.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, we found this Dutch family who were just walking past.
Yeah.
The son was a student, so he was about our age, about 19, I think.
Yeah, it was Martin.
They offered to take us onto the ferry. We thought, well, they thought that they were headed to Calais. So we were on
So
the.
did we.
Yeah, so did we. We were on the ferry. Tried network on the ferry, no joy. So we stayed with the bus with the Dutch family, and as we arrived in.
We
As we arrived,
looked at
woman-
the port thinking, hang on, this isn't right here.
Yeah, we've both been to Calais a couple of times. I thought it didn't look that familiar.
Yeah.
The woman turned around and just kind of said, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I got a bit confused. We're in Dunkirk, not
I'm
Calais."
like, oh wait. That's cool.
So to us, France was France. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You managed to hit the continent. So.
Exactly, that's what we wanted.
So from Dunkirk, you got there, even though you thought it would be Calais.
yeah.
But you kind of like, oh no, what now? What's you?
Well, what happened was then they were going. Where were they heading to?
Lille.
They were heading.
So
Yeah, well, they dropped us off in
Belfast
Lille, which is pretty close. Well, it's a little bit inland France, more inland France, towards about 140 miles from Paris. So it was on the way to where they were going. So they dropped us somewhere nice in Lille, just like a little place, having McDonald's. And from there, again, we went in the McDonald's, had a look at the map, find out how far it was to get to where we need to go. At this point, we were thinking we could walk it. Mikey worked it out; it'd take us something like 46 hours non-stop.
So we want mine to jump.
I know. You two probably could do that, but
Well, it was ambitious, but we were up for it.
Yeah, we were up for it. But we thought, okay, well, we've got the road coming from the airport, just a little bit about 100, 200 metres from where we were standing. So we thought we'd try our luck there. And again, I mean, we had great timing, didn't we?
We never waited for,
Well,
usually we waited for sort of like 40 minutes absolute tops.
Yeah,
But most of the
absolute
time
tops.
it was sort of
So
between
quick.
10 or 15 minutes.
Right.
Someone had picked us up.
Yeah, like this time again, it was literally about 10, 15 minutes. And we made a new sign because actually I left one of the signs in the police car in Dover.
So if Dover Constabulary are watching and you have our sign, cherish it well. Fond memories.
Hit it up, yeah. But we were hitchhiking again with our Paris. Our new Paris poster, and this couple, the nicest couple you've ever met,
awesome.
came along. They said, "Oh, where are you going?" And I showed them we had little leaflets saying this is what we're doing for charity, and I had it in a few different languages.
Okay.
And so between my French and their English, we managed to get a nice little connection going. And yeah, they let us in the car because they were going to Paris as well to see their son, I think it was.
Yeah, they were going all the way to
and
Paris.
they offered us food, drink, blankets,
the entire way through, make sure we were all right, we were rested, we were warm, we were happy. They then drove quite a bit out of their own way to drop us closer to our friend that we were trying to get to in Paris.
And they gave us their metro tickets as well, one each. So
that was
incredible.
The literally people we'd met just earlier on in the day. And then when they dropped us in Paris, they were all being very sort of, make sure you guys are okay, be careful in Paris, watch out for pickpockets.
Oh yeah, they told us, because where we were going, now we knew we were going to Paris. We got a friend in Paris called Beth, so thanks for her for putting us up for the night.
Yeah,
big thanks to her.
So we thought, okay, whilst we're in France, that's going to be our main point of call. So when we got to Paris, we sent her a little Facebook message saying, oh yeah, we're on our way. At this point, she panicked, had to tidy up our whole room, whatever she had to do, womanly stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, originally we were sort of joking, kind of, if we get to Paris, we'll kind of see, oh yeah, that'd be nice. And then she got this text from us after the day, it's like, yeah, we're coming to Paris, get ready.
Yeah, we're on our way.
Get ready, so it's like,
so yeah, she lives in a pig alley, which is where the Moulin Rouge is, which was incredible. But
so we told this to the elderly couple. We gave her address, Jean-Baptiste Pigalle, and then they kind of went, oh, Pigalle.
Yeah.
We're like, what was wrong with that? Like, oh, Pigalle, Moulin Rouge. I mean, we said, like, yes, Moulin Rouge. not kind of putting two and two together, just thinking, yeah, Moulin Rouge, good film, nice place. Yeah. We didn't realise it was one of the more...
how would you describe it?
Disrespectful areas of Paris.
Scenic.
Yeah,
very scenic.
Yeah, it was essentially edge of the red light district.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It was incredible. That evening when we got to Beth, anyway, like we didn't know at this point. We got to Beth. As far as we were aware, we were still walking through Paris, and Beth said, Paris was our final point of call. Yeah. We signed in at the end when we got to Beth.
Yeah, we had another 8 hours to go, but we kind of thought we're here. We're at Beth's in Paris, so might as well call it a day. And then the next day, because we were getting the bus back that night, was literally whistle stop tour. Get around Paris, Arc de Triomphe, Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame, kind of all the usual bits and pieces. A nice romantic moment on the Bridge of Love.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. And
beautiful moment.
Yeah, it was glorious. So we thought, we squeezed everything into that last day. Like the last day was pretty much just a sightseeing, do what you need, do what we want day. And we were from one place to the other to the next. Like we went up the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower was absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
We walked up to the second floor because the very top floor was just out of limits, just because it was really windy.
Yeah.
But we got up.
Still incredible.
It was incredible. And then, so on our way back, we stopped off at a nice place called Esmeralda. We had hot dogs, but huge hot dogs. Literally huge. And little did we know on the way back we were on our way back to get the bus back, the overnight bus back. We stumbled upon.
We headed back and we could hear just this noise up ahead, like sort of lots of drums and whistles and cheering, and we'd seen a few rainbow flags earlier on in the day. And then as we were walking, we just saw we were walking alongside the river, and we could just see me, Ed, and Beth, and we could see this huge mob.
It was a sea of people,
hundreds of thousands strong, coming across the bridge in front of us.
Yeah.
And we were going, well, we're going to have to go through that because they're going the same way we are. Mm-hmm. And so we inadvertently ended up in the middle of
the mob,
a massive protest for gay rights and gay marriage in France.
And gay adoption. So for gay parents, it's all about adoption. Is it allowed or? I didn't really understand it, but nonetheless, we were so hyped up. We thought, hell, let's just join in. Let's just meet France.
Yeah, so there's quite a few odd videos of the three of us in the middle of this protest, kind of no idea what's going on, but loving life.
That's amazing.
We were loving it.
So you guys, for just a weekend away, you have had like the most craziest time.
A weekend away, we've been picked up by the police, trekked across the White Cliffs, and actually we can claim that we've changed history now. We've been a part of that protest.
Exactly, we've changed history all over.
See, and that's part of what Jailbreak is all about.
Yeah,
try and get a person
getting as far as you can, getting some good memories, meeting some interesting people.
Oh yeah,
See what
we've
you
got
like.
emails of people and the photos of people, so we'll let them know how we went along.
Yes.
But the Jailbreak experience is definitely one I'd recommend.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anyone out there thinking of it, definitely give it a go.
Yeah.
It might seem a bit scary to go hitchhiking, but
Yeah.
it was just incredible.
You sold me. I want to go now.
Yeah.
So-
Definitely do it, mate.
It was
It was so much
brilliant.
fun.
well, thanks for that, guys.
Yeah.
And hopefully all the best. Hopefully more money's being raised for charity.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
it's,
We've still got some coming in,
money's
haven't we?
still coming in, so we should hit 3,000 pretty soon.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, Ed,
Thank you, Dan.
pleasure. Mikey,
Cheers, Dan.
pleasure. Thanks.